Many thanks for joining us from wherever you're watching from. My name is John Matava. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Felista Adundo. Today being the Sunday, the 25th day of February 2024. We have a lot for you tonight and as well a discussion that will be coming after the news. But first, let's take a look at the news making headlines tonight.
Tonight, 3 students from Madili School die in a deadly road accident along the Murang'A Road, Murang'A County. National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula throws his weight behind the ODM leader Raila Odinga in his quest to succeed Musa Faki Mahamat.
I am very confident that Kenya is going to be a greater country than we have ever imagined by working together.
President William RUTO defends his plan, insisting that he will deliver on his manifesto. And we'll let you know of efforts to counter early pregnancies in Bungoma County.
Welcome to the program once again. My name is John Matava. Our sign language interpreter is Felista Adundo. We get started on a tragic note where 3 pupils from Madili Junior School died after a road accident along the Murang'A Road in Murang'A County. The accident took place at around 5 p.m. on Saturday when the bus overturned at Kawatera area. Confirming the incident, Murang'A Governor Irungu Kang'ata eulogized with the parents and the school, promising to ensure that those injured receive proper medication attention at the Murang'A Level 5 hospital.
The bus was ferrying 38 pupils, 3 teachers and 2 drivers who were heading back to school after attending a Scouts event in Nyeri County. 1 pupil died on the spot, whilst the other 2 passed on while being rushed to the hospital. 5 were critically injured and were admitted to Murang'A Level 5 ICU for medical attention.
According to the information that we have, 43 persons were in that vehicle, 38 children, 3 teachers and 2 other persons, including the driver. And all of them are being taken care of here in Murang'A and Marago.
Murang'A Governor Irungu Kang'ata eulogized to the parents and the school fraternity for the unfortunate event, assuring proper medication to those injured at Murang'A Level 5 hospital.
We are trying our best to ensure we give them the first aid. I had to terminate what I was doing in Nairobi to come and rush here to stand with the families. And the county sent the fire department to evacuate the wreckage.
The accident was blamed on poor road design, as it was the third in a month at the same spot. Statistics show that 3,090 Kenyans have either died or sustained injuries in road accidents from January 1st to February 25th, 2024. John Matava, Lookuptv.
National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has backed up the azimio leader Raila Odinga's aspiration for the top position at the African Union AU. Odinga, who has received endorsements from various quarters, including the Kenya Kwanza leaders, is eyeing to become the next AU Commission chairperson, taking over from the current chair Musa Faki Mahamat, whose term is drawing to a close.
The Union Commission continues to gain momentum and support as leaders across the political divide throw their weight behind Odinga's candidature. Kenya Kwanza leaders from the Azimio coalition have all championed for Odinga, saying he is rightfully qualified for the job. Addressing congregants at St. Charles Luanga Kapchep Koro Catholic Church in Soti constituency, Bomet County, Speaker of the National Assembly Moses Wetangula noted the need for Raila to transition to a different role, noting his long-standing role in keeping governments in check as the opposition leader.
Every government on toes all his life. Sasa anataka kwenda Addis Ababa. And he cannot get there without the blessings, support and sponsorship of the government of the Republic of Kenya. Na Rais Ruto amesema kama Mwenzetu anataka hiyo kazi si ya Raila, ni ya nchi ya Kenya. Na akienda huko anaenda kufanyia watu ya Kenya. Yala amefanya on local scene imetosha. Hata Shakespeare alisema the world is a stage. You come, you play your part, you leave, wengine wanakuja. So acha aenda Addis Ababa afanye kazi ya huko, hii ya hapa sisi tuendeshe.
Wetangula's endorsement follows Defense CS Aden Duales, who announced the government's full support for Raila Odinga's AU candidacy, emphasizing the need for East Africa to hold the position. These are just among the many political leaders holding Odinga at the pedestal of an African leader, rooting for him to take up the mantle. Raila announced his interest in the job on February 15th, saying his decision to vie came after extensive consultation with his associates, including former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo, who endorsed his candidacy.
Therefore, today I want to make it public that I'm ready, yes, to go for the chairmanship of the African Union.
I believe it should be the turn of Eastern Africa.
Odinga, during his announcement and declaration to go international as far as leadership is concerned, expressed his willingness to contribute to Africa's progress whenever required, citing his belief that the continent deserves more effective leadership. Odinga served in the AU in the capacity of High Representative on matters development and infrastructure. Brian Amoai, Lookuptv, Nairobi.
On held as summoned Nakuru Governor Susan Kihika over the ongoing saga surrounding the War Memorial Hospital in Nakuru County, as Ruga Evals now files with the services in the hospital paralyzed for the second month running. The senators called on the parties involved to furnish them with the ownership documents as the wrangles between the county and the hospital management continues.
If the leadership of Nakuru County is not aligned by the end of 31 days, then the people will have no choice but to make an alternative decision, according to the first article of the Constitution, Senator Tabitha Karanja wants.
The frustrations now with the people, I'm sorry to tell the governor, I think they've reached the peak now. Meaning now, they'll apply the Article 1 of the Constitution, which is the power belongs to the people. We were supposed to be open to that hospital as we wait for all those whatever in court, and even that the Senate is confirming of whatever we are saying is true. So that's why we are saying now we are demanding the hospital to be open.
As the War Memorial Hospital dispute continues to rage, Nakuru County Governor Susan Kihika has been ordered to appear before the Senate Health Committee to explain allegations being raised against her governorship towards the hospital saga.
When the management went back to the hospital, they found hundreds of uniformed police officers deployed, preventing the hospital management and the patients from accessing the facility. The police who were illegally deployed confirmed that they are under firm instructions by the county police commander, Mr. Samuel Danyi, through our governor, to deny any access to both management and patients.
Order comes after the governor ignored 6 court orders several days after Chief Justice Martha Koome revealed that county government officials have been disdaining the law in the process of finding a solution to the dispute. Koome revealing that a number of judges have as well complained of being threatened.
While in Nakuru Assembly, you reaffirmed to abide by the rule of law. Are you doing justice when you refused to obey 6 court orders? Are you doing justice when over 300 healthcare workers are rendered jobless? Are you doing justice when thousands of patients from Nakuru County are seeking medication attention across the country?
This dispute over the ownership of the War Memorial Hospital has led to 300 people losing their jobs. Senator Tabitha Karanja fearing the fall of the status of the hospital, which for a long time has been the backbone of high-quality treatment in the county.
Are you doing justice when you send hundreds of county askaris to forcibly transfer patients who are on life-supporting machines against their will, which eventually led to loss of life? I want to remind you that Court orders are not mere suggestions, opinions, or mere points of view.
Ruga Ival, Lookuptv.
Police in Bungoma County were forced to use tear gas canisters to disperse political leaders and traders who were demonstrating against the ongoing demolitions in Kandui constituency. The leaders, led by DAPK Deputy Party Leader Wafula Wamunyinyi, strongly condemned the demolitions, saying that is a discriminatory act which is affecting the ordinary citizen, calling on the demolitions to be done fairly.
Tunashutumu hii vitendo ya kinyama ya kufurusha wafanyabiashara katika Bungoma, na tunarudia kuwapatia onyo. Hatutasimama tuangalie tu watu wakiumizwa. Nilisema tutachukua hatua. Tumepanga mkutano yetu na wafanyabiashara ambao waliathiriwa, na tutakuwa tunachukua hatua ambayo tutakubaliana. Sawa sawa? Mutasimama na sisi? Mutasimama na wao? Lazima wasimamishe hiyo mpango yao ya kubomoa. Sawa, nimesikia akisema jana ati itaendelea. Ati hiyo programu ya kubomoa manyumba itaendelea.
Kitendo ile imefanyika na serikali ya county government ya Bungoma na pia na serikali ya Ford Kenya, sababu hii kitendo kimelenga wale watu wadogo katika county ya Bungoma. Imelenga wale mama mboga, imelenga wale mahasula, wale watu wa vioski ndogo, haijalenga wale mabwenyenye. Sababu tuna sheria mbili katika kaunti ya Bungoma. Ukiona gavana wa Bungoma ambaye ni Kenneth Lusaka, yeye amejenga nyumba katika uwanja ndege, katika shamba ya serikali, lakini nyumba yake haijabuzwa. Ukiona maduka mengi hapa yako katika barabara.
Tunataka kuwahimiza wasimamishe hiyo mpango, wasiendelee na hiyo mpango ya kubomoa manyumba ya watu. Mpaka zile kesi zimeenda kotini, pia wanakataa kufuata amri ya mahakama ya kusimamisha hiyo ubomozi.
Kule nyuma hata mmeona vile ndizi zimepandwa. Kule nyuma mmeona vile takataka imetu. Na hii area ni 2.5. Lakini ile hali penye wanachenga, contractor anachenga saa hii ni 3/4 of an acre. Patala ya 2.5. So tunahitaji kuingia pale nyuma.
President William Ruto now says his administration will implement his manifesto to the latter. Speaking during the AIPCA centenary celebrations in Nairobi, Ruto defended his plan, insisting that implementing his health, education and agricultural plan is the top agenda.
With the Kenya Kwanza government under constant scrutiny over implementing its campaign manifesto, President William Ruto has reiterated his commitment to implement his campaign manifesto, noting that the country will witness immense change under his administration.
We must love this country enough to be able to make the sacrifices that will make this country great. Na sote tukiungana hivyo, Kenya itaenda mahali pazuri. I am very confident that Kenya is going to be a greater country than we have ever imagined.
Speaking during AIPCA's centenary celebrations, Ruto defended his healthcare plan, insisting that it was the only way to ensure everyone gets quality and affordable healthcare.
Tuko na community health promoters 1,100 sasa katika taifa letu la Kenya. Tuko na program ya sheria mpya 4 kwa sababu tunataka kuhakikisha kwamba hakuna Mkenya tena atauza mali yake kulipa gharama ya hospitali. Tunataka gharama ya hospitali ilipwe kwa taratibu, serikali ya Kenya itapanga.
The head of state also emphasized on the need to enhance food production in order to avoid over-reliance on food importation.
Mimi vile nataka niwaulize kuagiza chakula kutoka nje, mahindi, ngano, mchele na yale mengine yote. Kwenda mbele tutasaidia wakulima wetu Kenya wazalishe chakula hapa Kenya, na tutumie hiyo pesa kununua chakula kutoka wakulima wetu.
Yet again, President William Ruto highlighted his plan on the education sector, with the government setting aside further funds to ensure everything runs smoothly.
Mwaka uliopita tuliajiri waalimu 56,000. Mwaka huu tutaajiri waalimu 20,000. Budget yetu tumeongeza karibu bilioni 127 ya kusaidia masomo ya watoto wa taifa letu la Kenya. Na waomba wana AIPCA katika msukumo huu wa kuhakikisha ya kwamba vijana wa taifa letu la Kenya wanapata masomo, wanapata taaluma, wanapata nafasi ya kuleta mchango wao kupitia kwa elimu.
Well, and that story by Ian Keitani takes us on our first break right here on Look Up Weekend. Stay with us. We'll be coming back with more news for you.
Hii mchezo ya tatu niliabiririwa na rafiki yangu. Nikaanza kucheza nikieka 10, 20, tukapanda hadi tukafikisha 100. Siku moja nikiwa nimeketi hapa nikapigiwa simu nikaambiwa nimeshinda tuktuk. Na nilifurahi. Sasa hasina stress ya kuenda Marigiti ati kubebereza kifikifi na migogoteni zinibebe vitu. Hapana, siku hizi ni tuktuk kangu kanaenda kanafanya kazi. Hata Saidi dereva amefikisha. Bora ushikisha vitu kwanza tuweke stoko mzuri. Hadi nafanya deliveries kwa customers. Sasa hata wewe kama mwanabiashara unaweza jishidia.
Kila Jumapili unaweza vuna hadi $500,000 ama tuktuk ndani ya Tatua Bonanza Live na zawadi zinginezo. Vuna chapa leo na Tatua 3. Ingia kwa M-Pesa paybill number 150 account, weka namba zako 3 za bahati, fuatiza na neno look. Amount ni shilingi 10 hadi shilingi 1,000.
Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. BCLB number 000898.
Are you an SME looking for a media partner? Look no more, as Lookuptv got you covered for all your visibility and marketing needs. We at Lookuptv understand your business needs and want to work with you on your marketing journey, giving you solutions that will take you to the next level. Call us today on 0707 572 358 or send an email to sales@lookuptv.co.ke and kickstart this amazing journey. Welcome to Lookuptv, your official SME media partner.
All right, welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. Early teenage pregnancies have proven to be a thorn in the flesh across the country, with hundreds of teenage girls dropping out of school. In our feature tonight, we look at the story of a young girls at the Holy Cross Girls who have gone against all odds to continue with their studies.
Early pregnancy has been a total hindrance to the girl child education for ages. In our quest to understand the dynamic and how the young mothers juggle between education and motherhood, we visited the Holy Cross Girls School Sango, Likuyani constituency, Kakamega County, where majority of students attending the school opened up. And as the principal points out, stigmatization is the main cause.
Wakati alishika mimba, walimtenga. Wazazi walimishandle. Baba wa mtoto alimkana mtoto. Akakana nini? Msichana pia. When they are in school, sometimes some of them bully them. Sindio? Umama.
The question that still remains unanswered is, how will these students be able to continue with their studies without experiencing mental distress? The Fawe organization, which has been a big aid from the beginning of a girl child's education, has initiated the process of giving them psychological support to motivate the students and set a good example for others to emulate.
Improving gender attitude and beliefs of girls and young women, and also offer what we call psychosocial support services. We will also be doing skill development on income generating activities, life skills development, among other that the girls will benefit in these safe spaces.
In addition, the organization has established a menstrual issue centers to help the female students all over.
So we are going to help to establish what we call a menstrual hygiene production center, na hii ni kuproduce reusable sanitary towels. Tuli-identify 2 tailors within your community, wenye wasichana wenu wanawajua. We have trained them. Tuka-train 1 girl and also our teacher here, Madam Diana, who was here, so that wajue jinsi ya kutumia the machines.
Abdi Majid Hussein, Lookuptv.
Time for some sporting action now. KCB RFC has extended its unbeaten run in the Kenya Cup after thrashing Kenya Harlequins 45 points to 15 in the 9th round of fixtures played at the Den. The match against Queens was the Bunkers' last home game as the playoffs nears. KCB are currently in the 2nd position on the log with 44 points, only a point behind the league leaders Cabral's Sugar, and they will face off the Murang'A Oilers next weekend.
Was fantastic, a bit of laps in the second half, but we are going to work on it during the training sessions next week. Yeah. Team composition is good. The transition was it's working. It's starting to work. We are moving forward very nicely. We've just been working on our defense. We want to be ruthless on the defense line, just denying the opponents space and I guess just win the game.
Wajir All-Stars have been crowned champions of the Safaricom Chapadimba Northeastern region after winning 2-0 against the Ost Lion 04 FC from Garissa in the finals played today at Garissa University. In the ladies category, Wajir Queen emerged the winners after they were given a walkover due to the lack of opponents. In the regional finals, both teams will now represent the Northeastern region in the national finals that will be held in Kisumu in April.
Match mbili jana ilikuwa rahisi, lakini leo ndio ilikuwa ngumu. Semi ilikuwa rahisi, lakini finali ilikuwa ngumu sana wana leo. Na tumegangana tukakuwa champions.
Naweza sema kweli game ya jana na leo, ya jana ilikuwa very tough kuliko ya leo. Leo ilikuwa simple despite the fatigue. Jana usiku after the game tulijaribu kupeleka vijana hospitali at least kidogo wafanywe massage na hizo vitu. Nikasema this is my 4th time na nimekuwa runners up throughout, so nikasema lazima nishinde hii.
You're watching Look Up Weekend at exactly 25 minutes, top of the hour. My name is John Matava, and of course, we're going for a short break. When we come back, we'll be having the discussion tonight all about the volatility of the Kenyan shillings versus the dollar, and of course, the Eurobond debt. That and much more coming up just after this break.
Madam tu naomba kuwa tu impatient. Juice zako unapata tu saa hii.
Na uharakishe, customers wanangoja. Na this round ulete juice ya kutosha. Manze la time uliniaibisha.
Ni sawa, nileta tu chap tu saa hii manze. Aha.